Front-end developer interview questions and answers. By pro-coders. Front-end developers are responsible for the client side of web applications. The first thing a user sees and interacts with when they visit a website is the user interface. Front-end developers ensure that the user interface does not just retain aesthetic value, but even more, that it maintains high functionality and performance for an optimum experience for users. Front-end interview questions for developers. Beginners level front-end developer interview questions, 1 to 2 years of experience. This section covers basic front-end coding interview questions for beginner developers. Of course, at this level, you can't expect the developers to be proficient in all the technical areas of front-end development yet. However, they should be able to answer the most essential questions concerning areas such as user-friendliness and the likes. In what coding languages do you have the greatest experience? First, a front-end developer must be skilled in at least 3 or 4 specific programming languages, namely HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML and CSS are the 2 most basic components of any website at all. Additional knowledge of JavaScript is required to be able to add better functionality and advanced features to the website. What makes a website user-friendly, and how will you design a user-friendly website? Part of the responsibilities of a front-end developer is to ensure that they build websites with optimal user experience. So, they usually have to work the most with a UX designer, among other professionals on the team. Mid-level front-end interview questions, 2 to 4 years of experience. How do you structure and organize CSS, HTML, and JavaScript content? Front-end interview questions in this regard aim to establish the robustness of a developer's coding process and whether their methods align with global coding standards and best practices. Like every developer worth their salt knows, it is not enough that a program simply works, the code should be clean and well organized too. What are some testing best practices in front-end development? Front-end testing interview questions are crucial. A good developer at all, front-end, back-end, full stack, must be familiar with testing processes and identify how different methods of testing achieve different results. Presently, automated testing is common among developers. Advanced level front-end developer interview questions, more 4 years of experience. What are HTTP methods and how are they used? Take note that these are 2 front-end interview questions fused into one. Pay attention to how the candidate answers each part. HTTP methods are requests to specify the performance of a certain action and facilitate smooth interaction between the client side and the server side. Most of these methods are verbs. Hence, they are commonly known as HTTP verbs. What are the benefits of using a CDN? Using a content delivery network can help you to improve the performance of a website. It also provides security by offering protection against DDoS attacks. How to prepare for a front-end developer interview, if you are a developer. Ahead of the interview, try to find out the format it will take in order to prepare well and even simulate interview scenarios. Some interviews might feature a live test and things like that. Finally, don't prepare for front-end interview questions alone. Interviewers may ask you questions about general computer knowledge. Don't be thrown off balance. How to prepare for a front-end developer interview, if you are an employer. Evaluate their portfolio and look out in particular for relevant industry experience or, if the developer has never worked in your industry, transferable skills and knowledge from other sectors that they may have worked. Don't forego testing for soft skills critical to development success. Development is technical, but most employers make mistakes when they focus too much on the technical side, to the detriment of analyzing important soft skills such as critical thinking, communication, problem-solving, teamwork, leadership, etc. Talk to the developer's past clients, employers to determine what the candidate's work ethic is like. It might also provide some context for the front-end engineer interview questions to ask the candidate during the interview. Conclusion. Front-end development is a critical part of the web development process. Therefore, you need to hire carefully. On Upwork, for instance, hiring front-end developers costs an average of $15 to $35 per hour. To discover the best professionals, you need to be well prepared to ask the right front-end coding interview questions. Subscribe our channel and read more about front-end developer interview questions and answers at Procoder's blog.